All right, let's talk about the media. As a part of the media, it's kind of strange for me to have a video title of this kind, but something happened in swimming, and it's something that's going to happen more repeatedly over time as swimming grows as a sport, but this is something that I definitely want to call out. Swimmers tend to have a vendetta out against the media. They hate the media this, the media that. They definitely apply pressure, and sometimes they get things wrong. I definitely get things wrong as well. We get clickbaity. I'm a little clickbaity, but I think it's all in good fun. But something that happened recently I want to call out and address because it was so utterly ridiculous and out of touch with so many different parts of swimming that it needs to be addressed. It was addressed on Twitter. I should have a tweet up next to me very briefly, but I wanted to go a little bit more in depth and just break this down. So Cody Simpson is not new to media and news and being in headlines. He's a pop star that kind of jumped back into swimming and is doing so in a very, very real way. And he's got a realistic shot at qualifying for the Olympics, which he said openly is his goal. He wants to qualify in 2024. And recently, the Australian National Championships happened. The Australian National Championships, not the Australian World Team Trials that are happening in June. The Australian National Championships happened where Cody probably swam through the meet. He swam through it because in a couple of months, you've got trials. It was probably just a training meet. He went out there and fired off some swimming, and maybe he didn't swim as well as some people thought he would. Oh well, let that be your opinion. But when you write an article that looks like something that should be on the screen next to me, I'll be scrolling, with the title of Cody Simpson's Paris Olympics Chances Take a Hit in 100-meter Butterfly Flop. Now, you scroll down, you read the first sentence here. Let's read this one together. Cody Simpson's dream of swimming at the Paris Olympics takes a hit after he sunk in his pet event. Interesting. That's definitely, I don't understand what that phrase means as an American. So if you're an Aussie, go drop it down in the comments. Let me know what a pet event is. It's probably his best event or whatever. The 100 butterfly at the Swimming Championships. 26-year-old singer-songwriter finished 8th in the 100 butterfly on Wednesday night in time of blah, blah, blah. 2 seconds slower than Matt Temple, whatever. It just goes on, and then I'll link this article down below just so that if you are a swimmer, you can go see how ridiculous this article actually was. If this was just a one-off instance, I would leave it at that. But I Googled Cody Simpson swimming, and look at these headlines that popped up. All right, so we'll start with the Daily Mail. Big blow for Cody Simpson's Paris 2024 Olympic dream after Australian swimming 19 hours ago. I already know the context. What are you talking about? Then we scoot over to news.com.au. They've put me in articles frequently, and it seems like they have some decent kind of touch with reality and with swimming, but Cody Simpson's Olympic dream disappears. That's just incredibly not true. I don't know what that means at all. It's 2023. We're a year out from Paris or whatever. Bottom right, Cody Simpson's massive Olympic setback in Aussie swimming drama. These make no sense. Cody Simpson bears ripped body into... Okay, we're just going to skip that one. But just reading these headlines, you can tell that they've done no research. They have no understanding of the sport, and like I said, as swimming grows as a sport, this is going to continue to happen. Articles and stuff like that are going to continue to come out with these headlines that make no sense, but the thing that upsets me is it's not that hard. It's not that hard to reach out to someone and fact check, reach out to anyone in swimming and say, hey, does this make sense? But instead, you're just firing off this article targeting Cody and saying he's a 5,300 butterflyer, has no chances at making Paris for a meet that clearly a lot of Aussies didn't rest for at all. You can look at those times if you understand the context of swimming and say they weren't in tip-top shape, right? Ariane Titmus is a sub 4-minute 400 freestyle. She went 400, and people were freaking out talking about how 400, she's not even close. She doesn't have a shot. She doesn't have a shot in the 400 freestyle because of Summer McIntosh. So they looked at Summer McIntosh to go in 356, and she's an incredible athlete, but forgot that Ariane Titmus is a 356, and she just got a record taken from that 16-year-old. There's just a lack of any sort of attempt to dive into this, and it's a bummer because these websites have such large platforms. So the moral of this story is it pissed me off to read this, And the fact that I Googled Cody's name after that, and all these articles came out harping on his 5,300 butterfly from the Australian Swimming Championships with no understanding of the fact that the Australian trials are coming up and that the Olympics don't happen for a whole nother year. He's a 5,100 butterflyer. What he has done going from swimming at a young age to being an international pop star to coming back, swimming again and going 51 in the 100 butterfly, which not very many people on the planet in the history of the planet, if you really boil it down, have ever done that, is incredible, and it should be stated as such. That's it. It just should be. So, I don't know. If you want to like the video, you can like the video. A quick thought here. You know what? If you're writing an article on swimming and you want an opinion, a thought, DM me, tweet me. There's plenty of people that would be happy to fact check the stuff that you're writing. We want to grow this sport. We love this sport. And if you want to learn more about swimming, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. Be careful what you're reading out there. If you're an athlete that's reading stuff like this, when something is as ridiculous and out of touch as big blow for Cody Simpson's Paris 2024 Olympic dreams, realize that these people have no idea what they're talking about. Get in the pool, tear it up, and lean into the people that actually care about you and want to support your name, image, and likeness. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.